Hi, by now you've probably figured out I'm pretty obsessed with AutoHDR for doing my photo processing. But I'm even more stoked this week because version 4 of the software has been released and I can't wait to put it through its paces. I thought I would do a trial run or a test run with a photo shoot from 2 years ago where I used my overseas editors. This was a year before AutoHDR even was published. And as a third comparison, I'm going to process the original photos through today's current Lightroom HDR process. So we can see three different versions of the photo, and you can see for yourself which one you think is better. So let's jump right into it. The first image you see here is the first of the 5 bracketed shots. So this is the twice underexposed, one underexposed. This is the average shot that the camera thought was the good exposure. Here's one stop over, and there's 2 stops over. So now let's take a look at what Lightroom did with processing those. So you can see not a bad job. A little dull in the windows, but that could probably be adjusted a bit. You'll see that I used Lightroom's adjustment to bring the verticals into line because the original photos were taken on an angle, so I could get that soaring 20-foot ceiling into the shots, and then it needs to be corrected so that it doesn't look so out of warp. So that's the Lightroom version here. Here's what my editors sent me back. They didn't do that correction. Now I could do it again in Lightroom if I want, but you know, it's just an extra step and a slowdown for me to have to now edit what the editors did. A little oversaturated, I think, in the colors. Window pulls are good, but here in the cabinetry, that color is just way off. That is not what those cabinets look like, and the realtor really took me to task over it, and I had to make some adjustments to get that color more in line. And this is the AutoHDR version 4 blend that they did for me, and there's the proper color of the cabinets. Still some good color in the beams, good window pulls, so I couldn't be happier with this photo and the job that HDR did. This is another shot from the kitchen. I'm not going to show you the original 5 photos, but here's what Lightroom did with the photos for blending. Again, pretty dull, like I'm going to have to do a lot of work to get this looking proper. Here's what the overseas editors did. Much improvement over Lightroom, but again, those colors are just off on the cabinets. The window pulls are a little exaggerated. And here's what AutoHDR did. Much better color balance. The cabinets are the right color. Window pulls are still good, but not oversaturated. So again, I love this compared to what my photo editors did. Just looks more natural than what they were produced here. It just doesn't look as good. The next one, this is taken from up above on the second story, looking down on this amazing great room. This was the Lightroom shot. I also did the straightening of the verticals because, as you will see here, the original shot, which is pointing down, then distorts all of the verticals. So those need to be corrected. But again, my overseas editors didn't do that for me, so I would have had to have gone in and made these corrections myself, which is just adding more time to my work and slowing things down when clients want their stuff right away. And here's what AutoHDR did. So much better. Again, they've straightened it out for me. I don't have to do anything to correct those. The colors are bright on the or right on the cabinetry. Great window pulls in here. So I tell you, I could not be happier with the job that AutoHDR does for me. And this version 4 just has ramped it up a notch, and I'm so excited to use this on my next real estate photo shoot. So if you'd like to give it a try yourself, comment AutoHDR in the comments, and I'll send you a link where you can get 30 free edits to try it out before you have to make any kind of commitment to it. So hopefully you'll do that, and we'll talk to you soon.